Ladies and gentlemen, the item that is in this package should own me. There is no reason that I should have this. This is finally a big boy trainer. I don't even want to introduce it. I'm just gonna open it. Let's get in here, see what we got. Oh, it's full of dust. What? Ugh. Ooh. A piece of paper. Woohoo. What's this say? Oh, it's just a receipt. They didn't write how much it cost on the receipt. Let me tell you, $370. And just from that price alone, some of you might already be able to guess what's in here. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, that's dusty. Why is there so much dust? Oh, the dust, it's in my eyes. Oh my, okay. I don't even want to open this. I spent so much money on this. I don't even think I should be able to be allowed to hold. I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay, I'm back. Hands clean, ready to touch this thing. Huh? Oh, no, not quite. Huh? Oh. Comes in a bag. Let's see here. Oh, shoot. Oh, it does. It does come with replacement hardware. Another squid sticker on the inside. Very nice. I'm actually going to open the bag here so we can see what's inside. I touched it. Oh my. Wow. Yep. Titanium Krake Raken. Don't worry. I know that there's a huge debate among which one's the better one, the titanium one or the normal one, so I bought the normal one. Wow. Okay. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, well, you can see that, but look at all the pins in there. That's amazing. All right, I'm just staring at it right now. I'm going to actually go ahead. All right, I'm going to actually play with this now. Oh, man. Wow. I should title this video, Man Spends $370 to say wow 100 times. Wow. Okay. I did it again. Whew. It's a slick one. Oh, yeah. That was a good helix. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to really take some time to put together my thoughts on this. And I'm gonna have to show it to my roommate and my best friend. They're not the same person, but, you know. So my other Krake Raken arrived today. I quite literally just got done showing the titanium one to my friend and my roommate, and I gotta tell you, they were pretty impressed. I had to explain ballad songs to my best friend, and that was an ordeal. Anyways, let's get into it. Fucking the dust. It is ridiculous. Squid Industries make better packaging, or at least less dusty packaging. See that? See that? It's just 2 pieces of paper filled with dust. Why? It's in my mouth. And here we go. Another sticker. All right. I got 3 of those now. Top tip, if you order your Squid Industries stuff separately, they give you more stickers. Anyways, there's Squid Industries box. It's pretty standard. It's the same one my Squiddy Bee Titanium mod came in, so. Alright, obviously, got the same stuff. Placement hardware, I guess. I guess the Squiddy Bee just didn't come with replacement hardware. I guess the Squiddy Bee is gonna break before the hardware breaks. Oh, hey, look, another sticker. Now I have 2 of those as well. I already know what I'm in for because I just played with the titanium version of this. I had no idea what I was in for. I lied to you. Wow. Oh, that purple is wonderful. That is great. It's got texture all up on it. The titanium one did not have that texture. It was just, well, smooth, pretty much. Oh, it's channeled. Oh, it's channeled. Oh. The titanium one was a sandwich. This guy is channel. Oh, I'm already liking this better. Okay. Thank goodness I bought both. Well, I'm gonna give it a flip, I guess. Finally. All right. It looks really good. I'm hoping for good things. I've heard good things. And they were correct. Oh my. Oh yeah. Now that's sick. Oh no. Man. It'd be great if I didn't suck. Wow. Okay. That was the worst pinky close I've ever seen in my life. Way louder than the titanium one. I guess the titanium one is just, I don't know. Is it just titanium that's more quiet in general when playing, or is it something about specifically how the titanium Kraken was made? I'm not sure. I'll have to play with the Superfly. That was the third knife that I panicked and bought. But this right now, wow. This is gonna be my new everyday thing. I don't even have to think about it. This is amazing. I'm gonna gather my thoughts and I'm gonna show this to my roommate. See what he thinks. Alright, it's been a couple of days and I've been switching between them pretty consistently just when I'm playing with them. And, you know, there is definitely a difference between them, and I will get to that, but first I just wanted to go through each of them individually, and I'll start with the V3. I would like to start out by saying that it does look great. The trainer blade does look really nice compared to a lot of trainer blades that I've seen. You know, I wasn't a fan of it at first, but I really, really do like the way that it looks now, and I don't know how well it comes through on the camera, but the texture on the actual knife itself is really, really good. It's got some... the jimping's alright. It's fine. Not the most crazy I've ever used or seen before, but it is very nice. Let's see. It's got good grip on it. Ugh. Okay. I did also want to take a quick second to talk about the anchor for it. I'm not a fan of it. Like, obviously, I am a fan of the fact that you can just put it like that. It holds it closed, and it just clips on. Oop, oop. It clips on your pocket like that. And if this were a live blade, I'm sure I would really appreciate it a lot more. But as is, I just don't like the fact that it holds the handles down in that bent position. I just can't imagine it's fantastic on the Zen pin, but, you know, I could be completely wrong about that. And of course, this thing does feel amazing, especially through, like, combo tricks, which I am not really doing because I like to be able to talk and I have to focus on flipping if I'm flipping and talking if I'm talking, but I did go through and learn one of the official Squid Industries tricks, and and it's pretty nice. I'll do that real quick. There we go. That was pretty good. It bounces off of itself very well and does combos better than most of the other stuff I've done. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It feels faster than a lot of the knives I've used before, or a lot of the trainers that I've used before. It goes through really well. It has incredible control throughout the entirety of the trick, and the consistency that you can get with it is insane, right? I also wanted to talk for a second about just on the handle here, or not the handle, the blade here, this little bite indicator, so that when you're flipping, if you're not really paying attention and you, hold on, I have to do it intentionally, and you make it onto the wrong side and you do a trick of any kind, it's not going to stop the trick, it's not going to hurt, but you're going to know immediately that you're on the wrong side. And so you can still go through it, and you will know, but it doesn't ruin combos. Not terribly, at least, but I'm a really big fan of this indicator right here. It's great. Of course, with the actual construction, we have a channeled design on the V3, which I am a fan of. I do prefer the channeled designs. And that's really basically the thoughts on it. It's an amazing knife. It's an amazing flipper. It's absolutely incredible. It's one of the best things I've ever used. Now, I'd say confidently that the Krake Rakens are the two greatest things I've ever flipped. To date, yeah, yeah, that's accurate. Now I'll move on quickly to the titanium Krake Raken, and boy, it different. That's for sure. It's not crazy different, you know, like it's not the difference as if I were to grab an entirely different thing. They're very, very similar, but they are different. It's weird. Of course, on the construction, you have the sandwich design here, which is, you know, I don't love it, but I do like the fact that that allowed it to have a modular weight system. I'm never going to use it, but I do like that the option is there. I'm just going to I'm just going to keep with it as stock. That's usually what I do. And of course, just in the way that it plays about the same, you know? Here, if I do the fancy trick that I learned, you can see that it's not, you can see that it's not, you know, much different. It does feel different. It carries momentum in a different way, especially during that trick right there. It's got to be the titanium in it. It's something I really can't put my finger on, but it is definitely different. It feels softer, too. Like, when you're doing stuff like this, when it slaps back and hits the inside of your palm, it doesn't do it with a whole lot of force. I mean, this one, you can really feel it. And that might be a placebo on the next thing I would like to talk about, which is the sound. It's so quiet. It's so quiet compared to all my aluminum stuff. But anyways, I'm getting too much into the comparison. The comparison comes later. Hold on. Now, it does feel different, but it's also far more expensive. It is like, I don't know, 1 2/3 times the price of the standard Krake Raken, which is ridiculous. And this wasn't even the most expensive titanium one that they had available. This was the cheapest titanium one they had available. I mean, what does that say? What do you make of that, huh? What do you make of that? Alright, now I just quickly want to go through the difference between the two of them that I've noticed in my personal opinion. How they stack up against each other, how they compare. They're really similar. They're pretty much the same thing. The titanium one is a sandwich design, but that really didn't affect it nearly as much as I was expecting. Like I've said before, the major difference is just the sound between the two of them. This one, it's loud. You can hear that it's moving. This one, like, there's a big difference. Now, I will say, they're both very ringy. That has to be the blade here. It's so hollow. It has to be why it's ringy. But now, there's pretty much no difference between the two of these. The biggest difference is the price. This one is way more expensive. And I gotta be honest, I do slightly prefer the titanium one. I think it has just a little bit extra oomph with a lot of the tricks. It follows through better when you're doing them. It doesn't help that I'm holding the other one in my other hand. 1 second. I prefer the consistency of the titanium. The titanium moves with more of a predictability. This one has a tendency to turn and twist and do all sorts of crazy things when I'm doing combos I haven't done before. I really haven't had that problem with the titanium one. The titanium one does excellently. It's my go-to one for learning new tricks now. There we go. I don't want to overplay it. It took me 2 days to learn that combo. They're not joking around at Squid Industries. What Squid Industries calls intermediate, is ridiculous compared to what I was used to from big flips. Oh my goodness. But yeah, between the two of them, I would have to say the better bang for your buck is the standard Krake Raken. They're just the normal V3. It's really, really good. It's about as good as this. I would only put this a little bit better than this one. It's not that huge of a difference, but it is that huge of a price difference. So if you don't have $370 to spend on a slightly better experience, just get the V3. The V3 is an incredible product. Now, the titanium one, it might just be placebo, and it might just be me, you know, trying to justify paying that much money for a trainer, you know, a knife that doesn't cut anything, but I do slightly prefer it. But that's just it. The preference is very, very slight. The preference is not big enough for me to actually say, yeah, you should totally get the titanium Krake Raken. But you should totally get a Krake Raken. These things are amazing. I want there to be no mistake about that. But really, that's all I have to say. And I mean, the combos speak for themselves. I know it's been the same combo 3 times. I will learn more Squid Industries combos, I promise you, but let me get this one down first. Alright, for those of you who are interested, this is what the current Battle Song shelf looks like. These 3 gun show knives down here, Volp right alongside them. Down here we got the Squiddy Bee, and then the palette, and then we got the Canyon with mods, the Orion with mods, and then on top of that we've got the Krake Raken trainer, and just above that we've got the titanium Krake Raken trainer. Wing still sits on its own stand because it's the only one I actually have a stand for, but if it were on the ranking it would just go right above the Orion, but right below these two. And, of course, my everyday carry just chillin'. Thanks for watching.